Hello guys, welcome to Kayabafarms. If you're watching me for the first time, this is where I share little of my farming experience. I am not an expert, but I have a strong passion for farming, and I believe the little I share here will help other people make decisions whenever they want to go into farming. Today I will be discussing on how much do you need to start a rice farming in Nigeria. First of all, what you need to put into consideration, as I said in the previous video, is your location, the size you want to start with. But in this video, I will be giving my breakdown based on 1 hectare of land and how things are being done in my local area where I do rice farming. Number 1, your rent. When you want to rent a 1 hectare of land, from my local area, it varies from 20,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, up to 200,000 naira. It depends on your agreement with the land owner. Secondly, after renting your land, your 1 hectare of land should contain at least not less than 30 beds. And to form each bed, it will cost you from 2,000 naira to 5,000 naira. That's if you are starting on a virgin land. You need to put in mind that the price will be higher. But if you find a land whereby it has been farmed before, that's the bed has been formed, which we call dumbas, you will pay less. And you also need at least 2 boreholes drilled on your farmland. That's if you start with 1 hectare of land. So at the start you can have one, then on a long run you drill another borehole. So you need to have your water pump and your host. So water pump these days costs from 60,000, 65,000 up to 90,000. It depends on the product you want to use, the company you want to use. But for me, I use 65,000 naira water pump. You need to have your host. The complete roll costs from 45,000 to 50,000 naira. One is okay for 1 hectare of land. Thirdly, after having your bed formed, borehole drilled, and you got your water pump and your host, the next thing is the transplanting. 1 hectare of land, when you're doing that, when you have at least 30 bed on it, it will cost you from 1,500 to 2,500 up to 3,000. It also depends on the laborers and also your agreement with the laborers. So after you transplant your rice, you apply fertilizer, at least 3 bags of fertilizer to 4 is okay for the first application. And currently fertilizer in the market is around 17,000, 18,000 naira. So these are the basic things that you need to put in mind when you want to go into rice farming. Looking at this analysis, you will need at least 600,000 to start your rice farming on 1 hectare of land. And as I told you earlier, if you're starting with a virgin land, the cost of the work there may be higher than when you got a land that it has been used before. If you have 600,000, you are good to go. If you have less than it, you can start small. If you have more than 600,000, fine, so that you won't have a breakdown during your rice farming. Because whenever your plants need irrigation, needs fertilizer, you didn't give that on time, it will surely affect your yield. So to ensure good yield, you need to put your budget in place to ensure you have a smooth running for the season. Let me know what you think on the comment section below, and if you have any question, you can send me a message on the WhatsApp number on the screen or drop a comment below. Thank you.